What is up, my friends? It is the True Vapor Show. And I'm back. Yes, I am back. I know nobody gives a damn, but I'm back. I've been on vacation, so it's time to get back with the live thing. So today, we're going to start it off with Daniel. So take it away, baby.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit.
Hey.
I'm Daniel, DJ LSB Vapes. Welcome, everyone. Today I'm vaping on. I was actually deciding, but I'm deciding. Today I'm vaping on the Luggy. It's kind of a piece of shit, but on power mode it kind of vapes good. I'm also vaping on the iJoy Reaper Plus tank on top of the Vape MX. And I'm also vaping on the Tsunami RDA on top of the Panzer box. And finally, of course, on the Griffin RTA on top of the SX Mini ML class. And I'm mainly vaping. One of the juices I have in here is Pure Pitch from Dirty Liquid. And the other juice I have on all the other tanks, including on the Tsunami, is Eddie's Yogurt by Fluent Vapors. This shit is like crack.
Damn. Nice. All right, and next to him we have the man himself, Mr. Quest for Vape.
Hey guys, Daryl Shergan, Quest for Vape. Today I am vaping on the SMY Touch Box with the Rafael tank, and in that I have some, and I'm also vaping on my SMY DNA 200 with Yay, and in that I'm vaping Candyman, Lemonade, that's all I got.
Nice. Oh, and next to him we have Mr. Mark.
Hey, everybody. Good morning to the vaping public. This morning I am vaping on the CK Mods Dual 26650 box mod with the Ghost V2 RDA. Inside that bad boy I have some of this Crunkberry. I got the, don't know the name of the tank, but I know it's from Cthulhu, the new Cthulhu tank, on top of the Lost Vape eFusion Mini DNA 200, and inside here, Rise E-Liquid. I forgot which one it is, the Julius, I think it is. And then last up, the new Boxer clone, the V2, I think it's called. Those stainless steel, titanium, and all the other jazz, with the, oh, what is this? God, no, I think this is the Heracles. Yeah, Heracles Plus, there we go. Inside there, nothing. As you can see, the tank is empty. Vaping it dry.
How does it taste to vape a dry tank?
It tastes pretty good, actually.
Pretty tasteless?
Yeah. I should actually put e-liquid in there.
Next to him we have Zach.
Good morning, everybody. Today I am vaping on the PVA 40, as a matter of fact, with this dual series coil that I made on Daryl's show yesterday. And the reason I'm using this is because the DNA 40 is a boost chip. So it'll go up to, let's see, this is going up to 8.5 volts because the coil is like a 1.5 ohm coil. And in here I got some strawberry milk by Reflections Vapor. And then other than that, I'm vaping on the trusty IPv4. On top of that, the Skilla. And inside of that, I have some Reflections Vapor Strawberry Eel.
Sweet. And as always, just because I'm a simple man, I like to keep it simple. No buffets for me. So today I'm just on the LI with the Petrie. And out of the 4 flavors, I'm doing my favorite, Washington. I do like this the best out of the 4 foggers. So you can see I've been wearing that out on the 120. So Pretty good stuff. So, what's happening to everybody? I've been missing everybody out there because I've been gone for a little while, but
I didn't even know you left, actually.
and that's what most people have been saying. So that really made me feel good. So, but anyway. I was going to mention real fast that I hoped everybody enjoyed the combined video that me and Mark did last week on that particular juice line. That was pretty fun to do, and the comments I got on it seemed pretty positive. They want us to see some more of the live one-on-one juice reviews, so you get two different people breaking it open at the same time and, you know, giving us our honest opinions about it. So even though Mark set his fire alarm off, and he accused me of mine going off, which that wasn't the case, but
That was weird because my headphones, it sounded like it was your fire alarm, your smoke alarm.
no.
I'm like, holy shit, he set his smoke alarm off. And then, like fucking few hours later, like, that was your smoke alarm, dude.
Hell yeah.
Like, damn.
Also, let me give a quick shout out. I see you out there, Andrew. What's going on, baby? Good seeing you this morning.
What's up, Mr. Andy?
So let's get down to business, folks. Any first topics anybody want to throw out before I get cranked?
I would like to. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have a few.
Take it away.
Y'all take them away.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone knows about the new SX Pure tank? Anyone seen that?
I have seen a little drawing of it. I don't know if that was the final rendition of it, but
Me too.
I have a little video.
okay.
Oh, yeah?
You want me to play it?
Yeah.
Certainly. Let me go. Hold on. Let me present you real quick, Daniel. There you go.
Alright. So, here is the SX Pure technology. Of course, it's a simple tank. And here is the coil, their new technology.
Are those your fingers, Daniel?
Wow.
No,
Oh, wow.
here is their coil.
Now that looks like the right way to shape the coil because you put the cotton through the center of it, I assume, yeah, and around the sides.
Nice.
Unlike the Altus tank where it's just like a little tab sticking up.
Yep.
That is cool.
So where do I get one?
Yeah, really. Oh, they made that real easy right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's just like the Altus, but at least this is much easier. Yep, that's perfect right there.
Uh-huh.
No funky O-ring or anything.
Just trim it down.
Doesn't get any easier than that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Anybody
that
want to tell me why the Chinese manufacturers always want to like put those wing tips of wick out there? Does that actually work? Mark, weren't you saying that the less is better or something on the Altus?
Yeah, less was better, yeah. I don't know. China always does that for some reason. But I found less to be better, especially, well, maybe because they're using a thinner e-liquid. But with a thicker e-liquid, I found less to be better.
Oh,
But it looks like a lot more surface area on that. Can you call it a coil or whatever that?
Yeah, a heating surface.
I don't mind. I
What
don't mind
material
calling
is
this-
that?
It looks probably tungsten. Well, I don't mind just calling myself out, but damn, I almost freaking hit the stop button.
You have a release date or a price on that yet, or no?
No, I have been searching and I haven't found anything related to pricing or dates.
Nice, nice.
Well, that doesn't appear to look like what we seen, about a month ago in the drawing of it. It looks like they changed it up some.
Agreed.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't follow the price on the whatchamacallit, the Altus.
$120 price tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
I don't know. They might. It is SX.
Could be. Because
Typically,
even if it's, I'm sorry, Daryl, even if it's still like if that's it, that is the bomb. I still can't stomach that price tag.
What if ST they made it like? What if they make the atomizer to where it's an absolutely beautiful match to the SX Mini? You know what I'm saying? Then it becomes a matchy situation where price tag starts to like not matter quite as much.
True, but
how's it
Price
vape?
tag.
yeah,
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
is
but
it more of a kind of a less vapor producing type thing, or can you still, if you want the clouds out of it, are you going to get it or what?
I think the problem with the Altus tank was the tank sucked, the tank itself, and then like the shape of the coil. That was the problem with it, the shape. So it
Ramp
seems
up
like they
time.
took care of the shape on the design on the coil.
And the
Well,
vapor production sucked on it too, didn't it?
At times it
tank?
gave off good vapor, and at times it gave off really shitty vapor. It was very inconsistent.
I think from what I see on the video, I don't know if you agree. Holy shit.
Do you think maybe the Altus coil was made for the home wrecker, and that like the inconsistencies of both of them would actually match up to consistency?
Beautiful pairing. Beautiful.
I think the tank that they are showing is pretty much like this Pioneer for You tank I have in here. It's actually the same top field they show.
Pioneer for You as a tank?
I didn't know that either.
I was fixing to say, what the hell?
Yeah, I have this. It's the final prototype for 2 months now. But this one came with those huge coils that they are huge, but they don't wick very good.
They look like freaking Kangertech coils from the old
They
school.
look like supersized sub-tank coils.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the base is the same they show. So I don't know if they are gonna have the tank with regular coils like this one, and then you can change for the SX Pure coil. But this tank, it's a very well built tank. It's one of the better well built tanks that I actually have. It's very solid. The machining on this shit is very solid, but the coils suck.
What is the capacity for juice?
I don't remember.
Okay. It looks to be at least about a 4.
Yeah, probably about 4 with this huge coil. They haven't sent the tank on any box because it just came in the plastic bag because it was a prototype, and I haven't tested the juice capacity. I gave it a try. I wicked I primed the coil. I filled up the other prototype tank I have, and the vape quality was kind of shitty. Was really really shitty vape quality. So I didn't try it anymore. I kind of lost hope on this tank. Yeah.
Have you tried an old trick with the sub tanks was to poke a needle through those holes?
Yeah.
And kind of give yourself a little better of a wicking?
I tried, but the problem on these coils, I think, is the fact that it's a vertical coil. Okay, it's a vertical coil, and the cotton in between the coil and the barrel, the housing, I think they packed huge amount of cotton in there.
It slows down the wicking.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
I'm just going to change it up a bit, but someone posted this video on my Facebook, and I think everyone's seen this video so far, but I'll show it again.
Is this going to get exploded?
Yeah, it's going to get exploded. But there's something weird about this video when
You can tell that the mod is hot in his pocket before it goes off. He's like leaning forward so his mod doesn't touch his leg.
Supposedly,
it's a battery.
It's batteries. It's not even in a mod.
Yeah, it's just a battery. But there's something weird about the video that I noticed. We'll watch it here and we'll see.
You are presented.
And if you watch at the very end of the video, so that's a battery burning up in his pocket. Apparently he doesn't have a battery case, but look when he goes outside and they hose him down. Notice when he takes his pants off, he's got another pair of pants on underneath.
Yeah, he's got sweat like sweatpants. And we noticed a few of us were in a private room last night looking at this, and this is what I really hated. I want to point this out. Look at that beard dropping to the floor. Oh my god! But anyway,
I was wondering if this was staged.
Yes.
They could, in cold places, you might wear long johns underneath. I wore long johns.
All right, well, hold on.
He doesn't have a coat on, though.
But look at everybody out there. They're in short sleeve shirts.
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
So.
True.
So
Yeah,
it made me wonder, is it staged or not? Because I normally don't wear 2 pairs of pants. I don't know about you guys, but I know I don't.
I mean, I've tried not to wear pants at all, but, you know. Oh, Lord. Yeah,
But, I mean, I just found it weird because it's on some kind of Channel 2 news website, and they say e-cigarette explodes, but yet it's a battery, and it has nothing to do with an e-cigarette. Because just a battery in his pocket, and the guy probably had keys in there or put his change in there or some shit. And
Yeah, actually, there was a recent story about somebody's truck and almost their house burnt down because of double A's in their console and DVDs, loose DVDs, and they have a metallic surface. And the fire chief went over exactly how in the console the batteries must have touched and then touched the DVD, and that's enough to cause ignition, and it burnt the car out completely.
did that make news?
Yeah, there was a whole article about it.
Okay.
Right.
Those DVDs will kill you.
Well, Kevin just made a comment. Would you stage burning your leg? Let me say this. There are folks out there that do a hell of a lot worse trying to get something for nothing. You know?
Yeah, if you can get the video to go viral, or even look, it's on a few news websites. So apparently, you know,
Yeah.
I'd do something stupid to be on the news.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'd do something stupid. If I wasn't vaping and I wanted to stir up some shit, I'd fucking, I'd do something like that.
Yeah, but a battery going off, that's way too random to...
Oh, maybe he wasn't probably sure what exactly would happen. Like, he wasn't too knowledgeable, and like, oh, nothing's going to happen. I'll just fucking, I'll do this and put it on camera and have my buddy who runs the store record it. I mean, probably wasn't, staged, but that's just my look at it.
But even at that, I mean, once again, it's stupidity that we hear out of all these stories.
Yep.
If you're willing to play with fire, I mean, you basically just should have poured gasoline down your pocket through a match there. But, I mean, if you're throwing a battery that's not protected like this in a plastic case, you're just setting yourself up for some stuff.
Yeah,
especially if you got keys, change, all that shit.
I saw a meme right underneath that video that said something to the effect of, "Oh, you don't like battery cases? Well, here you go. Here's your pocket rockets."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely playing with some stupidity there. So.
But sometimes I think those cases and those stupid cases we are seeing on the news, sometimes I think them as an inside job, maybe. There's a lot of those stupid cases appearing since January, only this year.
It could be anything, Daniel.
Yep.
And like I said, we were talking on another show a while back about roughly a lot of the stories you see on the news, not all pertain to this, but a good bit of them pertain to somebody that's got a hybrid mod putting a freaking sub-tank on the top of it trying to vape it and wondering why it's exploding in their face. So.
Yeah, I think some of those stories are made up. I definitely think they are.
Whether they're real or made up, we do see enough people doing stupid shit and vaping, walking around with batteries in their pocket, and they don't listen. You could sit there and lecture them, and they just nod their head, and they go do whatever the fuck they want to do anyway. Disgusting, batteries that need a wrap, they need to be replaced. So when it happens, and it's inevitable that it's going to happen once in a while, the media just plays it up, and and then we don't hear the end of it until it dies down.
Yeah, I think if you actually looked at the real statistics of how many people are using these batteries and these mods versus how many are going awry, you would find that the percentage is probably very similar to cell phones and laptops going boom. You know,
Yeah.
it just happens to a certain percentage, and we happen to have a lot of people vaping now. The more people that start vaping, the more the instances are going to inevitably statistically pop up.
Do you know what usually happens with smartphones, especially? I don't. I only know about Samsung. With smartphones, when that happens, usually Samsung jumps on the case
Yep.
and they kind of compensate the person and they make the person to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
Yep.
That's why you don't know about a lot of those cases because the companies are going to cover their asses.
Quickly.
Yep.
That's why, once again, like I said, watching the video, you can tell this is another error of stupidity. And my real concern on that video was that damn guy dropping that beer, man. That was messed up. That's like beer hit the ground, man.
Save the
booze.
beer.
Absolutely no excuse for that shit.
But see, that's what I mean. There's gonna be a lot of stupid people out there, and I think it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of up to the like vape shops and everything else to kind of look out for those stupid people, because if they don't, then we're gonna have videos surface like this, and that's what's gonna hurt vaping, I think.
Exactly.
I mean, as much as I want to blame the idiot that put the battery in his pocket, I mean that's exactly what happened, but still, I mean, there's stupid people in the world, a lot of stupid people.
And how, I mean, you can easily say in a few sentences, unless you want to sit there and give more of a paragraph to it, that, look, here are the dangers, here's the do's and don'ts. You can be pretty quick about what you need to say so you can be safe with them if you're traveling with them out being in a mod or something like that. And really, like I said, once again, this is all you need. Just a plastic holder, put them in, safe travel right here, no touching.
Yeah, and I've been to a million, or not a million, but I've been to a bunch of vape shops where they don't give you those cases for free, and they should. I mean, the more popular vaping becomes, the more people are going to be having batteries in their pocket, and those cases should be like standard with any battery purchase.
Exactly. And I will say this real quick because I don't have to plug them in, but I'm going to. You can go to IMR batteries. I get my batteries from there all the time. You can buy those cases, 2 bays, for $1 a piece, or you can get a 4 bay for $1.50. I mean, yeah, you can stock up on that stuff.
They're cheap.
Yeah.
And if you don't like those hard plastic cases, you have these
Condoms.
rubber slips.
Yeah, those are nice.
Like rubber condoms. Those are actually the ones I prefer because they are actually very pocket friendly, and you can hook them up to something, and the battery will not fall from here. I like this condom type of protection.
Yeah, even when you buy like car batteries or something, they have little plastic caps on the battery. Why don't we have any kind of safety caps on our batteries,
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Yeah, we should start a make sure you put on the condom campaign.
Yeah, let's get some T-shirts up. Shane, if you're out there, let's get them going.
Say yes to condoms.
Yeah.
I think people should do like vaping fire drills almost. Like, what do you do? Simulate and pretend your mod's venting. Now what do you do? How do you get out of there quickly? How do you get the battery out of the mod? Or just look for key exit strategies if some shit goes down in your house or wherever you regularly vape. Let it not be the first time you're thinking about that when it's happening.
Closest thing to me is the toilet. Would it be safe to drop it into a toilet, I assume? Right? I think it would be safe to drop it into a toilet.
That'd be okay.
No.
Nah, water and those batteries don't mix very well, so you might have a plumbing problem.
Yeah, especially the ICR chemistry with water. I'm not sure.
Because my door is like 30 feet away from me, so.
So you want to think about like either in the sink or in the bathtub, and then or get it outside onto like blacktop or concrete. Do you know how the? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think that this is something that should be like almost a requirement for vape shops? Shouldn't there be something on the wall, like if your mod starts to go off right now, this is what you should do, at least here, anyways.
Yeah, like the what to do in case somebody's choking signs in a restaurant.
Yeah, or the fire escape. Like, they always have to post where, what direction to go for what fire exit and stuff. Like,
I don't know if
it's
a good idea, but people might get kind of scared just looking at a sign like that. Like, holy shit, I don't want to start vaping.
good.
Well, even at that, they do sell bags that you can throw batteries in, and if there's a bad situation, and you can purchase those all day long online, and they're not that expensive. So, like if you're in a house and you're somebody that has quite a bit of stuff, that might be a good option to have close to you.
I need one of those.
Yeah, but I don't know. Once again, it's becoming like inconvenient. There's so much shit you got to carry with you and have to start vaping.
True.
Now I need battery bags with me. It's like going to carry around a battery bag, a battery case, batteries.
I don't know though.
Syringes on me.
Burning your house down is pretty fucking inconvenient too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, plus when one of those batteries goes off in your pocket, you suddenly have a lot more space in your pocket for these things like cases and stuff.
I mean, not personally for me, but for, some guy like, oh, I don't want to fucking buy this or buy that, or, a guy like that right there who couldn't afford $1 a case just almost blew his leg off. So
There's nobody can't afford $1 case. That's just that's bullshit. Somebody said, and I hear it all the time. I can't afford new batteries. Okay, well then lose a testicle. Can you afford that?
Well,
but don't you think that cases should come stock with no matter what battery you buy?
Yes.
It should come with a case.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that, but I also believe this, and I might get hate from it, might not. I don't care. It's just like smoking, and I used to tell people this all the time. If I've got the money to purchase cigarettes and keep doing it, don't come up bumming them off of me, because if you can do it and you're going to do it, you need to buy your own shit. Just as well as vaping. And vaping is even, at times, if you really get into it, you can dump, more money into it. But if you're going to buy vaping stuff, you better have some funds laying around to have some things that you're going to need for this,
But see, like, with smoking, like, this is one thing I'll give the cigarette industry that I really liked. With smoking, you always heard stories, people fucking burning their houses down, or burning their beds up, everything caught on fire. So rather than blaming that on the public, even though it was their fault, the cigarette companies put that new chemical or ingredient in there that would extinguish your cigarette if you didn't puff off it for 10 seconds it was.
Yeah, the paper is supposed to actually kind of die out or something like that.
Some kind of new chemical. I think they started, I don't know how many years ago, but yeah, your cigarette would die out after I don't know how many minutes or seconds. So that way people who were smoking in bed and fall asleep, their house wouldn't burn down.
It's just one of the most dangerous chemicals on the cigarette. But yeah, it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with vaping. Like if something happens like this, even though it's their fault, I think it's up to the companies to implement some kind of safety feature to prevent shit like this.
Yeah.
It's just me though.
That's why sometimes I think, especially beginners, and the few unresponsible vapors, sometimes I think we should have more internal battery devices on the market, or more devices like the Anakin disruptor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because we are actually going to damage vaping with all the news and all the bullshit.
Yeah, but I think every step of safety you could take, there's somebody that's still going to find a way, because it doesn't even matter if you're vaping, driving, shooting, whatever. You've got irresponsible people out there that's going to give the black eye to all the responsible people, and to me there's always more responsible people than unresponsible, so it's just the way of the world. It's just something you'll never be able to change, but we'll keep promoting it though. We'll do all we can.
Hell yeah, we will.
Hell yeah, baby.
I think that can actually hurt vaping, but I have something that I don't know if it's going to hurt Chai Tech or if it's going to hurt Smoke.
Oh, show it, please. Whatever it is, show it.
Let me freaking present you.
What's this?
Let's tear him down.
What the fuck is this, man?
What the hell did it say? Something out Oh, wait, there we go.
Time to pig out and
Steam
and vape it.
This. What do you think is this?
The
I see.
DNA 200 clone?
It's the eVic VTC Mini clone, but with the DNA screen
What the hell?
from Smock.
Oh, cute.
Nice.
Hey, sign me up for one.
So does it have a DNA board or a clone DNA board?
No, it's a Smock board, but with a DNA-like screen
Nice.
and
At least
square
they're-
buttons.
At least they're improving the screens.
I do like it though. It looks good.
Firmware upgradable. Does look good.
Yeah,
Looks like a small battery.
I think Joytech is going to be pissed.
Well,
Good job, Joytech.
good job there, Kitty. Hold on, let me get you. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, has anybody brought anything new to the table this week as of devices, tanks, anything?
I got the eFusion Mini right here, and when you I forgot how it works. I don't know if you purchased it, they give you a variety of different panels to install, or if it already comes with the panels pre-installed. But I put the wood panels on, and it came with carbon fiber panels and also regular panels. But the build quality on this box, holy Jesus, it's beautiful. There's the inside of it.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's nice.
they did a really good job on this one.
That's
It's
gorgeous.
small battery, 900 milliamp hour, but I think it actually looks better than the eFusion.
No.
Isn't that manufactured by Hotsig?
No, this is Lost Fate, the eFusion Mini.
Looks like the same as the Hotsig one.
No, the Hotsig.
Oh, yeah, the hot sig. That I know which one he's talking about.
Oh, you're talking about Hotsig. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like the Hotsig, but the quality on this is much better though.
Oh, okay. Because you know I hate Hotsig.
Well,
Of course you do. Here's the regular eFusion, and then here's the eFusion Mini. Not really that mini though. Kind of
Yeah,
mini,
but
I guess, but
It
that
is
version that version that Hot Sig was putting out, those were like in darker colors. They didn't have any of the brighter ones, did they?
no, I don't think so. No.
There was all that dark marble look to it or something.
Yeah, I believe it was. I got what else? I got this unique looking device from. Oh, I put batteries in it. La 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 la. This one is from. I want to say Hugo Vapor, the guys that made this boxer mod right here. Not the boxer everyone thinks, but this is a different boxer. This is the V2 boxer that does stainless steel, titanium, has resistance lock on it. The version 1 I reviewed only did nickel. And then they also did this mod. Hold on, I need to put some batteries in here. Please, sir, wait for me. Yes.
Yes.
Never prepared.
Thank you.
This one right here, it's oddly shaped. I'll give you that. It reminds me of the birth control kind of cases. I don't know why, but nice screen on it.
But
And,
I want everybody to look at this because Mark had me fooled for a second, or I had myself fooled. I thought that was actually a DNA 200 board in there because it looks just like it, but it's not.
yeah, it's not pretty nice though. The size is kind of weird. The only thing that kind of annoys me is the carbon fiber panels or wraps on here. They're not flush with the box. They actually kind of have a little edge to them, and I'm always running my finger across the edge, thinking I can peel off some kind of plastic or something. That's one thing that really annoys the shit out of me. But other than that, it's a really nice box. It's oddly shaped.
That's an OCD thing kicking in on you.
Hell yeah. Well, the carbon fiber wraps on the eFusion mods, they're flush with the box, so there's no edge to them. But on that one, it like sticks up.
Hey, what was that one called?
This one?
Yeah. No, the birth control box.
Oh man. You know what? I know it's from Hugo Vapor. I gotta look at the name of it. Hold on, I don't have the name of it.
Would you be able to show us the inside of that?
I sure would. It's very, very plain and boring looking on the inside. But the electronics are behind here. Here's the batteries.
Very IPv3-esque.
Yeah. But the door's nice and flush. I mean, everything about it's pretty nice, except for those little annoying little edges right there.
Cool looking box.
Did they have a price tag on that yet?
I don't even know if it's up for sale yet. I have to even find the name of it. Let me see. Hold on. I thought I had the. But yeah, I'll try to find the name of it. What else? I have the. This new tank by Cthulhu. Once again, I forget the name of it. It's actually a pretty awesome tank, but the reason why I'm probably not going to recommend it is because the fill port, the tank up, is so goddamn tiny. There it is right there. It is so tiny. That only will fit like a syringe.
Damn.
I don't know about you, but I don't carry needles around with me when I go out.
No?
Well, I do, so it would work for me. But...
Yeah, I can help you out, Mark, when we're at BPX Detroit.
Nice.
For the diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this funky looking box from APV Labs. It looks cool, but this door panel is just, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It's kind of just janky-ish. Like when you pull it off, you gotta like pull it on the side so you don't bend this little lip right here. Kind of funky. And the 510 connection on it's kind of cheesy looking. Don't like it.
Oh, that's strange.
And I think I got some other shit, but that's probably like the exciting stuff. Like I said, nothing really exciting lately.
Got a question out in chat. How's the new Griffin top cap airflow compared to the Gemini? I have neither, so I don't know if one of y'all.
I don't have the Gemini. I think Daniel has one, doesn't he, or no?
I don't know.
Daniel?
No, it's coming.
I think Mike reviewed. That's the one by Vaporesso or whatever. I think Mike liked it. Mikey likes it. But compared to the Griffin, I'm not sure. Oh.
And the Griffin, it's always my go-to tank. Always my go-to tank. Every time I finish a review, I always go to the Griffin again.
Yeah, I need to break down to get one of them bastards.
Okay, so the new Boxer mod, the new Boxer clone is called the Boxer TC160, and then the birth control box was called the Hugo 200. There we go. By Hugo
with the cloned DNA 200.
Yes,
not the authentic.
Beautiful, beautiful screen.
It also has cloned e-scribe.
I wish. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Able to have a Mac version for it, since eFile is so lacking on that.
Oh my god, still on that crap.
Hell yeah, every day when I get online, I go on the eFile website and I just see if it's available. Because they told me, they said, oh yeah, well, it'll be up by the end of January.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, let me plug it in one more time also, because we are counting down the literal days now. So, next Friday, well, even Thursday for some of us, we will be in Detroit next weekend, guys. So
hell yeah, baby.
It will be a bunch of us there. So, if you're in the Detroit area, come on out. If you need a little getaway, I think tickets are pretty dirt cheap to fly out. Get your plane, come on out to Detroit. Like I said, we'll all be out there.
What is Daniel arriving? Daniel, you're arriving sooner, right? Like Wednesday or something?
I'm arriving at the 3rd of March at 1 a.m.
Is that a Wednesday, I think?
Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Thursday.
Yeah, everybody's going to be there. So if you want to meet some cool people, even if you're not in the area, everybody's traveling. I mean, Daniel's coming from Portugal, for God's sakes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there should be no excuse that people can't show.
Well, all right, Pegasus wants a roll call, so I'm gonna need some help with this. So I'll say this.
Oh.
I'm going Zach, Mark, Daryl,
Brian.
Daniel, Mike, Brian,
Kenny,
Birdie,
Door.
Kenny in the door,
Peg.
Peg, of course, will be there. Peg and Adora are actually going to have a booth set up out there, so.
And be sure to look out for the Pegasus is going to have a really big discount on his batteries if you purchase them at the convention.
I think, what is it, 20 or 30% off he's doing?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Thanks, Peg. Appreciate that, buddy.
It's pretty nice of him.
Always stepping his game up, so.
Always giving back.
I will be giving away Quest for Vape stickers
Oh, nice.
from Vaping Swag.
Nice. And he will actually have those autographed, too, so.
That's extra for the autograph, he said, I think.
And
I know
Mark will be
we're
giving
missing
out-
folks.
Mark will be giving out free DNA 200s to anybody who knows the special code.
Yeah.
Oh, Phenom will be there. Everybody's going to see Phenom.
The only person that's not going to be there is Andrew, Heavy Metal Vapor,
I know, that sucks.
and Brett from Southern Gentlemen. Those are the only two that are not showing.
Fluffy will be there.
Yep.
But some folks who aren't going to be there are going to Foxwoods 2 weeks later, like Hank Vapes and Billy the Vaping Heathen will be at Foxwoods in Connecticut. Andrew's going to that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we know he's booked on that.
And then after that, there's also VCCT in Tampa, VCC in Tampa, and that's there's gonna be like Matt from Suck My Mods, Grim Green, and like all the big stars are gonna be at that one.
And Matt had even told us on the show here a few weeks ago that he was going to try to make it out to Detroit. I don't know what's up with that. If that's still in the works.
You know what Yoda says about try.
Yeah, well.
And also, don't forget Vape Bash in April in Chicago. Well, not in Chicago, but in Illinois.
Nice. So you gonna be at that, Mark?
Yeah, I'll be there, but I'm pretty sure nobody else will be there. I think maybe there might be one other person there. I'm not gonna mention his name, but he might be there.
How far away is that from the house?
Like 30 minutes. But I'll probably be getting a hotel there, so I could stay there all weekend and not have to go back and forth.
Dang, for a 30-minute drive?
Yeah, it's a nice little getaway, though.
Mark, that's great, though. You're going to be the headliner reviewer at that show.
Well, I was going to say, if I can stay at your house for the weekend, I'll come.
There you go. Me and you can get a room and share the bed.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Isn't that special? So hopefully somebody will be going to Vape Bash, so I'm not sitting there walking around by myself.
How big is that going to be?
It's like the size of like a really big gymnasium, kind of put it that way. And it's like the outer walls are kind of just covered in vendors, and the whole middle section is like tables and shit. It's decent sized. I went there last year. It was a good even amount of. They had a good even share of mods and hardware and e-juice. It wasn't all e-juice.
Well, because that's on my side of the tracks, I will do my best to show up out there so you're not the only one there, kid.
That'd be sweet. That would be sweet.
Seriously, though, Mark, you're some of those smaller shows, they're really awesome. They're very comfortable. It's a more family-like atmosphere with the vendors. And if you brought your laptop and popped open and live streamed for an hour and just walk around and let people say hello on there, you could have a fun time.
Yeah, this year I plan on, like, now that I'm into the whole live streaming thing and everything else, I plan on doing a lot of that at the live shows or at the events.
You got a new toy to do it on.
I sure do. My trusty little iPad Pro.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Wow.
Brought to you by Apple.
Make sure you cut us a check there, Apple. Thank you very much.
Are you gonna replace your TV in the background with the iPad Pro?
Yeah, I'm just going to tape it up on the wall.
Yeah, definitely y'all come out to Detroit, see us. I don't know if the weather's going to be crappy or not. Don't give a damn, but we're all going to be there. So definitely get to that.
Has anybody heard about a vape expo in China?
In
Coming up
April.
in April.
In April?
Oh, is there one?
Yes, I
Beijing?
have an invite. I have an invite from a company to be there, but I don't know yet. I don't know Chinese, so.
Hey, you fit in just perfect.
Well,
I'm a
I
little
could
bit
show up
worried.
and represent for you if you want.
You know some Mandarin,
Okay.
Daryl?
Just enough to get by. I know how to say "fuck you" in Chinese.
Damn.
What else do you need? Hello?
Yeah, really.
Goodbye. Fuck you. Thank you very
All I
much.
got to do is just walk around and stare. When folks talk to me, I'll go,
Sure, sure.
good deal.
Sure, sure.
So any of y'all know of anything good that's about to come in? Because I got one thing. It's kind of old, but I'm getting excited to get my hands on it. I've got a K-bag showing up so I can put all my crap in. So I'm getting excited about my little K-bag.
What's this dancing Mark's doing over here?
It's something new he's adding to the mix.
I'm getting excited about the K-bag.
Hell yeah! I think did you order you one? Oh no, you got something
I'm
else.
getting the Fumi Tech bag, kind of a cheap knockoff of the K-bag.
Yeah, you're actually getting a couple of bags to look at, aren't you?
Yeah, hopefully they'll be sending me all 4, and I can give away 3 and keep one for myself.
Nice.
I'm excited about the Q class whenever it does come out.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That thing looks badass.
That's with the new 450 in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet. Cannot wait.
Supposed to be a pretty good competitor to the DNA 200. It's supposed to be DNA 200 watts and 2 batteries. Should be pretty nice.
But what do you think price is going to run on that one? Is it going to be around the 200 mark or still, you think, or are they going to take it on up a little bit?
Well, I don't know, if it's got the same quality as the SX Mini kind of series, I think it's gonna be at the $200 price tag, maybe even a little bit more. But if it's kind of quality if it's like the IPv5 kind of quality, it might be a little bit lower. But hopefully they keep that SX Mini quality to it. And if they do, and if it's dual 18650, I'd be happy to pay $200 for that thing.
Now,
I did a few questions, and I got maybe the price of $189.
that's not bad. If it is a dual, I will definitely get one. I just can't. I've always wanted the SX Mini, but I never wanted that single battery setup to it. But if they would run duals in that thing, I would take a bite out of it.
We have a viewer in chat from Bosnia.
Wow.
Mr. Adnan Sablic. I can't pronounce that at all.
Wow. That phonics is working well still.
It is.
Hello.
How's it going out there in Bosnia?
Yeah, that's weird when people are watching you from across the globe.
Yep. Hey, we big time, baby.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
baby.
Very flattering.
Yeah, we got global syndication.
Oh, yeah.
We are now global.
Take that, ABC and NBC.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask this real quick, Daniel, while we're on the subject. What new things do you know about the Q class that you could tell us about? Because I know you have a little insight on some of this.
The only thing I know is the fact that it's a dual battery device. It does 200 watts, and it does pretty much the same thing as the ML class, the regular SX350J V2. It's pretty much the same thing. It is going to work with the same exact software, but it's a different board in order to use 2 batteries and provide 200 watts.
Gotcha.
The only difference.
And that mod is awesome, but the only thing that's killing it is the battery life. So 2 batteries will make
the
it
battery
perfect.
sag.
As I understand it, Daniel, if I read the stats correctly, isn't it upgrading to a 16-bit ADC as opposed to a 12-bit that's on all the devices now?
Yeah, it's the other difference. Is the fact that this one is what, a 12-bit?
Yeah, 12-bit ADC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of a 12-bit controller inside, it's a 16-bit controller. But it is going to use the same firmware and the same functions as this one, so I don't see the need for 16-bit, but they might have some new things coming in the future with the firmware upgrade, for example. With 16-bit is the way iJoy does taste control or dry heat prevention on Kental, for example.
Yeah, and doesn't it
16-bit controller.
Doesn't it result in like a slightly smoother vape even when you're doing the pulse width modulation? It's smoother the higher the bit.
It depends the way they are gonna tweak the firmware, because if they actually maintain the same type of firmware on the new board, you are actually going to feel a quicker and more readily pulse width modulation on the new one because you have more speed.
Yeah. So it's going to have benefits. It should feel more smooth like a DNA 200 than the older chips, which you can kind of notice the difference pretty easily.
Yeah.
See Billy out there in chat. What's going on, baby?
Billy.
So, Mark, do you know of anything new yet coming down the road with your kung fu fighting ass over there?
As far as products, I don't know. It's all up in the air. I don't remember like what's being sent or what's not being sent. I am trying to get that new show I'll be doing, the vape games, up and ready so I can start it off Monday.
Sweet.
I got some vendors willing to sponsor the show, so we have some awesome giveaways. But I'm just at the very last part of the details on the show. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to have everybody in chat participate, or if I'm going to have people, if I'm going to do it with them over the phone, like they're going to call in and have like 3 people a week, or if they're going to be like actually on the show. It's video camera. So that's the last part I'm trying to figure out.
Sweet. By the way, too, I want to throw out there that if any vendors are watching or you happen to watch the replay, me and Mark have kind of teamed up in a little area, and we're doing like the one-on-one live reviews of some products. So if you're interested in having your product reviewed, just get in contact with either me or Mark. And we'll get those up in a timely manner.
About timely.
Well, we'll do as best as we can on a timely manner.
Yeah, the juice review thing was fun because
I really enjoyed that one.
Put a different spin on the juice review.
Definitely, and it's got some pretty good feed off of that. So,
By the way, that was a really nice juice line. The 4 foggers. Good review you guys did. Really good juice line, too.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I enjoyed yours also. It seems like everybody on this deal got let me ask this question.
Not me.
And this is more for the panel. What do you think about a company like them how they push this to so many reviewers all at once? Because I'm starting to hear little bits and pieces from people like, why in the hell did they do this? What's going on with this company? Myself, I don't have an answer to it, really, but what is y'all's opinions to that?
I think it was brilliant. I think that if you want to advertise and market in vaping, where's your forum for that? Where's your platform to advertise? It's not TV, it's not radio, it's not newsprint. It's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's the media platform for advertising and vaping. So the smartest thing any juice company can do is, or any company in general, is put their product in the hands of influence marketers, which every YouTuber is.
Yeah, a smart company is going to etch out a marketing budget specifically to do this kind of a marketing campaign. And it seems like they did a smart a smart job of it.
What's the alternative? Okay, they get a list of all the vape shops that there's no directory for that. So if you found 100 vape shops and sent samples out, which is what most companies do, and then call them up the next week, how'd you like the juice? Do you want to order some? That's cumbersome. It's tedious. It's better to put it strategically in the hands of people who have an audience to talk about it, because where did the consumer go to find out what's new in vaping that they might like? They turn on YouTube, they go on Instagram, they go in their Facebook groups.
I think the way they did it, they did a good job, but I haven't, like, the issue I have with reviews on new products, and I tell companies this all the time because they always email reviewers and say, oh, when's the review, when's the review? I like when a new product comes out when reviewers space out the reviews. Like, for instance, with the 4 foggers, they emailed everybody at one time, and all those reviews went up almost at the same day. I think it's better to space out those reviews week by week. So say like ST does it 1 week, I do it the second week, you do it the third week, fourth week, and so on. That way it continues to stay out there. Yeah, it's not all dumped at one time, because people are not going to watch the same review on a product from 10 different. Yeah, so I always tell companies, like, well, they're like, where's your review at? I'm like, well, Mike did it today, so I'm going to wait till next week to do it, because it doesn't make any sense to do it today.
No, that makes sense, because I mean, once, like you said, it blasts in your feed where everybody has done the 4 foggers, and you might watch one of them, and then that's it. And then next week I don't hear anything about 4 foggers, and the next week I don't hear anything about 4 foggers. So it kind of just goes into the past.
Yeah.
They would have been smarter to make everybody peter it out week by week, and that way every week you'd be like, oh, there's 4 foggers again. Oh, there's 4 foggers again. Oh, there's 4 foggers again. That stuff must be pretty popular. I got to get me some of that.
Exactly. And that's when I do my reviews. Like, I'll look at like some of the popular reviewers, like Mike and Brian and a few people, and make sure they didn't just put out that review, because I hate putting out a review that someone just did the same day or the day before. Then I'll normally wait like 5 days, and then I'll drop my review. I think it's just a better strategy.
Do you think the same thing happened with the refill?
Yeah. The refill kind of... Did the refill all drop at one time? It was spaced out a little bit.
Well, it got his up first, and then kind of everybody got theirs like at one point in time, and they started dropping.
It was a new product in the market. That's always going to happen with a new product that's much anticipated, like Vapor Shark's DNA 200. As soon as that got out, there was banging out reviews popping up every 5 minutes. The same thing with the Sigali Food Chai. And
that's because everybody wants to be first, which I could totally understand why everybody wants to be first, because you get the most views and most subscribers. But I don't know. Sometimes it's not really about the views, whatever. Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
But
so we have our perspective as YouTubers and reviewers. I wonder what the perspective is from the sales point of view, from the business. I would love to know if it was effective. Because if it's effective, then that's a good strategy for a business to employ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, another thing they did too, they wanted us to do it in a certain time, and where a lot of people would be like, well, you know what, I've got a lot of stuff that's ahead of it right now. I can't make that happen, but if you still want to send it, we'll work something out. But it appears, even with what everybody's got going on, they still managed to push that deadline that these folks were anticipating, that they wanted. So, Well,
it's kind of like what ST was talking about the other day. Like, he's got to do the review on the Rafael, but everyone's done it already. So it's like he was talking about, he doesn't, like, why does he have to do it now? Because everyone's done it. It's boring. So, like you said, you want to put a different twist on the review. Like, I'm supposed to review the Pegasus batteries that everyone already did, like, back-to-back. So the idea that you had about me doing the review live at the convention with Pegasus there, that would put a different spin on it, and that would make people probably watch that video.
Exactly.
If I just do a regular review of it, people are like, all right, I've already seen Billy's and Mike's and Brian's review of these batteries. I don't want to watch it again. But if they see the title, like, oh, yeah, live from the Vape Meet, review, blah, 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 more than likely they're going to watch it, I
think some things we do for products that are just a merit badge. Like you get it done, you cover it because it's a product that's selling in the market, and there's your video on that. Move on. And other things are exciting because they're new, they're hot, they're coming up. But yeah,
Well,
it's tough to be original and creative.
Yeah.
and the way that we're doing the live thing now, a lot of us, you don't so much get the editing portion of the video, but what you get is exactly what we're doing now. You've got it live. You can actually yourself get into chat and ask questions then and there, and we're looking at chat, and we can see what's going on. We can answer you right then and there, opposed to you typing in a comment, sending it, and if we're doing something else, and you know, sometimes things get lost, and not everything can be answered. So you're getting notified that we're about to do this, and if you can get on there when we're doing it, you know, it's perfect opportunity to ask questions and, you know right off the bat what's going on. I wish people back when I first started doing this did more live reviews, and I was had a chance to actually be a part of the audience watching, so I could ask questions on products that I was interested in buying, because it would be a lot more. If I'm answering somebody right then and there, I don't have to wait a couple of days, couple of weeks, and if that determines whether or not I buy the product, you know. So I love the live thing. It's awesome.
Absolutely. And it's really cool the way you guys do it together. So one person could be talking, the other person could be checking chat, pulling up questions. So you got a co-pilot. That's great. I've been enjoying your guys' live reviews.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Do more of them.
Well, we are at that point in time, my friends. I thank you for watching. We got one more show next week, and then we're off to Detroit, kids. I'm certain somebody is going to be doing a live show from Detroit, so there'll be about 30 of us that'll have to cram in front of one camera if we can do it. Or
That'll be
whatever.
fun.
But,
Okay. Depending, in my case, depending on the hotel's Wi-Fi, I might be doing the show directly from the hotel already.
oh, that's right. That's right. You'll be there already. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Hey,
Hopefully
he
they have
gets-
good Wi-Fi there.
He walks off the plane, cracks open his laptop, and he'll be walking down getting his luggage on the show.
Hell yeah. Just tell iJoy that they're going to need to, hook up a little bit more on your data plan there for you that weekend. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys, we're going to shut it down here. So let's get some outros in. So I'm going to start it off with Zach.
Well, all right. You guys know where to find me. Vape Moderation on YouTube, all the other places. Tomorrow's show is going to be going as scheduled, and then next week's show will go as scheduled as well, but it'll be live from VPX Detroit next week.
Sweet.
Oh shit.
That'll be awesome.
Zach will also be broadcasting from the pulpit, launching the Church of Vape tomorrow.
That's right, yes. Tomorrow begins. I've got some paperwork to file, but definitely it's about time someone makes a Church of Vape.
Should be interesting.
Yep. All right, Mark.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, and yeah, it's been fun. Make sure you guys check out the Vape Team tonight, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, with Mr. Mikey and Mr. Brian, and Mr. Me.
Hell yeah. Daryl.
Daryl Shergan, Quest for Vape. Thank you all. Good to see you.
And Daniel.
I'm Daniel. Thanks for watching the show. Bye. See you next time.
All right. And
Stay sexy.
I'm ST, and you know where you can find me. And don't forget to catch us on Mark's show on Sunday evenings. So that's 7 o'clock Central. So, as we say that, let's get a vape and get the hell out of here, kids.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna try to do a triple hitter.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck. Let's all try it.
I can't get my fingers around it though.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's gonna be a dual hitter.
Well, goddamn, I done took my vape already. Now I gotta take another one. Come on, kid. Baby clouds. BBX.
Oh man.
See ya. Peace.